On behalf of the cast of Starship Resilience, we would like to dedicate this episode to the memory of Deborah Duggar. Deborah was the wife of Clay Duggar, who originated the role of Admiral Kilgallen. She faced death with a smile and faith in her heart. May your courage and strength of conviction be a light to guide us into the 26th century and beyond.
Previously on Starship Resilience.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
It's the only way we're going to find the answers we need in the short amount of time that we have. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be, sir.
How you doing, Maysha?
Ready to find the answers we're looking for.
Our minds are merging. Our minds are one.
I think we are off to a good start.
What the hell is going on here? This is the last straw. Do you think you can stop me, Klingon? Remember you asked for this.
Nice shot, Commander.
I will take this Vilk to the brig.
Where is Tavel?
I am here, Lieutenant.
Where do we begin?
What do you recall, Captain?
I have a feeling about this kid. I think he could be useful to us.
What are you two doing here?
Do you know who this person is? It's...
Commander Strawn. It can't be. He's dead.
I'd be doing the universe a favor if I killed you both right here and now.
I don't think so. Captain, watch out!
I see it! Take the kill!
I'm not your puppet anymore.
This is not the way I remember things.
Get that worm up here. I have a few questions about how he takes care of my lab.
Just give us the girl, and no one gets hurt. More! Get the package!
What's your name, sweetheart?
Maysha.
Bring back my daughter!
Daddy?
Daddy!
Don't look, Maysha.
Daddy!
We might have to go with Plan B.
Remain calm. This will not hurt.
I don't have time to discuss this logically.
Is that everything?
I've seen enough. Let's go home.
And now, Episode 8, Kintsugi.
Inspired me to find a way to get in the way. And I got in trouble. Good trouble. Necessary trouble.
If there's nothing else, I think we can adjourn this meeting. Have a great day, everyone. You are dismissed. Commander, I got something I'd like to run by you. I was thinking we could go to a 4-shift rotation, because that would give the crew a little more flexibility with their time. There is a downside. It would mean that every shift would have... Okay, thank you for sticking around, everyone. First off, how are you feeling, Counselor?
I feel like a shuttlecraft landed on my head, but I should recover.
Glad to hear that, Lieutenant. And how are you doing, Maysha?
In all honesty, sir, I'm angry. Very angry. I want to hurt him.
Lieutenant, I don't blame you. In fact, I share your feelings. However, for as much as I agree with you, here's what we're not going to do. We are not going to lash out irrationally in order to strike a blow for justice. If we approach this without a solid plan, there will be no accountability for anyone. He will simply slip through our fingers and we will lose everything. Do I make myself clear?
Aye, sir.
Dr. Flint, thank you for sitting in on behalf of the medical staff in our meeting today. Has anyone noticed Dr. Narland's absence from sickbay?
Honestly, no. He rarely leaves his office. We should be good for a few days.
Excellent, excellent. Which brings us to the man of the hour, Commander Vet. How is our guest doing?
Sleeping peacefully, sir. Dr. Flint helped us set up the right amount of anesthetizing gas to keep him quiet.
What about the people guarding him? Are you positive of their loyalty?
Yes, sir. I've vetted each one of them to make sure they would follow instructions to the letter.
Okay, good. I may want to talk to him at some point. I will let you know when. Less than 2 weeks ago, I took command of this vessel. With the exception of Mia, none of you really knew who I was and what kind of captain I would be. Hell, I didn't even know what kind of captain I would be. And I certainly didn't know what kind of crew you would be. In a short span of time, I have learned I would put it all on the line for each and every one of you. We have become closer than we ever thought possible, or imagined in so short a time. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few hours and days, but whatever happens, I know you all have my back, and I will have yours. Now, that being said, we're going to have to find some information. That's where you come in, Mr. Gazig.
Whatever you need, Captain.
There was a Uridian in the mind meld. I believe his name was Jailer Meh. As quietly as possible, I need you to find him. Lieutenant Tavel can fill you in on the pertinent information. No doubt, this will attract some attention, so do your best to keep the bloodhounds off our scent.
Bloodhounds? Sir?
An earth animal, Canis lupus familiaris, commonly used for tracking escaped criminals.
Ah, thank you, Commander. I'll take care of it, Captain.
Okay, good. Lieutenant Colt, what is our ETA to Vulcan?
At present speed, we should be arriving in just under 3 hours.
Okay. If at all possible, I would like to get underway to our next destination when we have finished with the Vulcan authorities. So keep the engine idling and your foot on the clutch.
Yes, sir. Would you also like me to check the oil and clean the windshield?
That won't be necessary, but if you could top off the fluids and rotate the tires, that would be really helpful.
Aye, sir.
What is our next destination, Captain?
At this point, I have no idea. But I have faith Gazig will provide.
As you humans say, no pressure.
Gazig, I believe I speak for all of us when I say I have every confidence in your ability. It may not be material, but I believe in this case, the Great River will provide the information we need. I think we can all adjourn this meeting. Dismissed. Lieutenant Maysha, would you remain a moment, please?
Would you like me to stay, sir? She's in a very fragile state after that mind meld, and you don't know what could happen when that bomb goes off.
I appreciate that, Commander. I think we'll be okay. Thank you for staying, Lieutenant.
It's a little hard to leave when you order me to stay.
That's all these pips on my collar. They tend to go right to my head. Would you care to have a seat? Would you care for something to drink, Maysha? I'm guessing we have some things to talk about. Would you like to go first? Okay, well, to answer your question, you can keep Sammy. He looks happier living with you. I know Tavel would tell us communications is a two-way street. It works best when the information is flowing in both directions. I don't know about you, but the mind meld was a very opening experience. There was a lot to unpack. If you are angry with me or hate me, let's get it out in the open right now. Because whatever this is, it should end before either of us walks out that door. Do I make myself clear?
You helped a psychopath take me away from my father. I watched my father disintegrate in front of my eyes. Again. And I was only 4. 4.
You're right. What happened was horrible, and I was integral to the crime. I did something I never thought I would ever be a part of. I helped to separate a child from her parents. How familiar are you with the history of the North American Old West?
Not overly familiar. It wasn't widely studied in Ireland.
As the explorers went out in search of treasures, they took priests with them who ended up forcibly converting many of the native peoples. Later, when the settlers moved westward, they got pushback from the native tribes. To keep the settlers safe, the military went ahead of them and removed many of the tribes to reservations or outright slaughtered them. The settlers and the soldiers even went so far as to remove the children from their parents and put them into boarding schools to re-educate them to be more like the settlers. In many cases, these kids were severely punished or even killed for speaking their native language. Those who survived the indoctrination were not really accepted by their tribes or the settlers. It was such a common practice that many people were surprised to learn it continued many more years after the West was settled. What was revealed in the mind meld makes me out to be one of those soldiers. I could hide behind I was just following orders, but it doesn't change the fact that I could have objected to what was going on and didn't. I was young and naive and chose to blindly follow the orders of a man who, as best as I can tell now, was only after his own self-interest. And something else I don't know if you had considered, if I hadn't removed you from the area, those security officers might have also killed you. Do you need a tissue?
I'm fine.
In all honesty, I was almost as scared as you were. And what I said to you about keeping you safe, I meant that. That's one reason I gave you Sammy. What I've been trying to say is, I'm sorry. And I'm committed to finding the answers and justice we both deserve.
You're not supposed to be so blind with patriotism that you can't face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who says it.
The words of Malcolm X, a wise man. But I am trying to help.
If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there is no progress.
Malcolm X again. We seem to be going around in circles here, and getting nowhere fast. We could trade pithy quotes all day. But the truth is, I apologize for something I did to you over 20 years ago as part of a huge, huge injustice, which I just learned about less than 20 hours ago. The ball is in your court. You can forgive me and we can move forward, take control of the situation, and seek justice from those who wronged us both. Or you don't forgive me and we go our separate ways. But know this, no matter what you decide, I'm going to seek out justice with or without you. Computer. Coffee. Extra mocha, 2 shots of espresso.
Sir?
Yes, Lieutenant?
Was that all you wanted to talk about, sir?
Yes, it would seem it was more than enough. Wouldn't you agree, Lieutenant?
Sir?
I'm not sure what more can be said, or what you would like to hear. For now, I have a lot of things to take care of, so if there's nothing further, Lieutenant, you're dismissed.
Aye, sir.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Resilience. Our mission? To explore new mysteries and new horizons, to seek out new friends and new wonders, to stand firm against whatever the universe throws at us. Come. Mr. Gazig, I hope that smile means you have good news.
I hope it's good news as well, sir. You would not believe how popular the name Jalor May is on Euredia. Considering the age of the person you described, and the number known to be involved in illegal activity, I managed to narrow the list down to 2 possible candidates.
Well done, Mr. Gazig. Let's have a look. I don't know. I'm leaning towards no. Let's see contestant number 2. I think this might be our man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the guy. Thank you, Gazig. You do not disappoint.
You're welcome, sir. The Great River provides.
It looks like he's currently serving time in a prison colony on Celis 3. At least, we now have a destination for the second phase of our journey. This is, of course, once we finish at Vulcan.
Actually, sir, we should be arriving...
Bridge to Captain Moore.
Now.
Moore here. Go ahead, Commander.
Sir, we are arriving at Vulcan.
Thank you, Commander. I'll be there shortly. Have Commander Strawn's body and personal effects prepared to be transported to the surface. Moore out. Thank you again, Mr. Gazig. You're doing a great job, and I appreciate the effort you're giving to this.
Thank you, sir. I may not have known you or Lieutenant Maysha as long as the rest, but it's still not right what happened.
You'll get no argument from me, Gazig.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. Commander, when the opportunity presents itself, I would like to speak to our guest.
Aye, sir. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. Mr. Gazig, please open a channel.
Aye, sir. Channel open.
I am Nicholas J. Moore, son of Charles, captain of the USS Resilience. With whom am I speaking?
I am T'Pel, High Priestess of Shikar. How may I help you?
Greetings, T'Pel. Your presence honors us. Unfortunately, we are here on a somber mission. We are bringing home the body of our colleague Strawn, son of Kelor, as per his final wishes.
You honor us with your service and adherence to our customs, Captain. We stand ready to receive him.
More to sickbay? We are clear to beam Commander Strawn's remains to the surface whenever you are ready.
Aye, sir. Initiating transport. Transport complete, Captain.
Acknowledge, sickbay. More out.
We have received the remains of Strawn, son of Kelor, Captain. Who is the keeper of his Katra?
Apologies, T'Pel. Unfortunately, the commander died before he could initiate the link.
Most unfortunate. He is truly dead. But you have our gratitude for returning him to us, so his remains may rest with his ancestors. Live long and prosper, Captain Moore, son of Charles.
Peace and long life, High Priestess T'Pel. Resilience out. Mr. Gazig, make sure Commander Strawn's personal effects are returned to his family before we break orbit.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Colt, as soon as the transfer is complete, set course to Celis 3, Warp 3.
Aye, sir.
Did I hear right? Celis 3?
Yes, you did, Commander. Join me in my ready room, and I'll explain.
Captain, a moment.
Certainly. Go ahead, Commander. I'll join you in a moment. Yes, Pro.
Sir, I just received a notification our guest is waking up.
That's good to hear. Give him a chance to fully wake up. A hot meal, a sonic shower, and a clean uniform. Instruct the guards to keep the conversation with him to only what is necessary, and don't mention I'm coming to speak to him. You have the con, Commander.
Aye, sir.
Thank you for waiting, Wadich. Commander Vec was giving me an update on our guests. I have decided to speak with him to see where he stands.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
My parents always told me to give someone a second chance. Other than a few isolated incidents, that rule has served me pretty well. In the doctor's case, all we really have on him is being a little overpossessive about certain patients, and he was present in the mind meld.
Let's not forget he's been a stooge for Admiral Kilgallen.
Yes, there is that too. But people can change, and I'm hoping he will help us.
Well, as you humans like to say, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, I'm well aware, Commander. Besides, that shade of blue is not my color. You had a question, didn't you?
I was asking about Celis 3.
Yes, the course change. Gazig was able to track down Jailer Meh. He's at a penal colony on Celis 3. I'm hoping the warden will give me a few minutes with him.
What if they don't?
I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
As long as we cross the bridges and don't burn them.
At this point, I can't make any promises, Commander. As you were.
Hello, Captain. Hello, Captain. Hello, Captain.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Liebman, sir. Lieutenant Junior Grade Michael Liebman.
Okay. Lieutenant Junior Grade Liebman, I know this is an unusual situation, but I'd like the three of you to wait outside.
Sir, you know that is not protocol. I'd highly advise you to.
I'll be fine. He's behind a level 10 force field. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Then at least take my phaser, just in case.
Aye, sir.
Okay. Ensign Graves, Ensign Roll. Let's give him the room. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Doctor.
Captain Nicholas Moore. Do I have you to thank for the meal, shower, and clean uniform? Not to mention being awake.
I made sure you were at least provided with the basics of life.
The basics. Nothing more, nothing less.
Starfleet Academy class of 2490. Valedictorian, Starfleet Medical. Legion of Honor Commendation. Starfleet Medical Award for Valor. The Interspecies Medical Exchange Award for outstanding work in the field of exobiology. Numerous patients healed and countless potential medical crises averted.
Yes, and you're welcome. Is there a reason I'm being treated to my own resume?
I was doing a little research this morning and happened to notice you had quite a career going. Until
what?
Until 2510, when you were transferred to the Maelstrom. The patients and the potential outbreaks were standard until the Resilience. But the honors all dried up. Now, why is that?
Maybe I'd done everything I'd wanted to in my career. Did you ever think of that?
Oh, I considered that. Of the top 15 members of your graduating class at Starfleet Medical, of which you were the very top, you are currently the lowest rank of all those who are still active. One died on an away mission less than 10 years after graduation. 3 are in active service of some capacities as captains. 4 retired as captains. 6 are flag officers, with 2 of them having served as heads of Starfleet Medical. So again, I ask, why is that?
Because I had to deal with hotshot officers like you, with your clean-cut image and perfect record. Never had to bend the rules to get ahead. The universe handing you everything on a silver platter.
Is that why you did memory wipes of all the crew? Or you had the memory suppressed via Vulcan mind meld?
Of what exactly are you accusing me?
I'm not making an accusation, Doctor. I'm just letting you know we know the truth.
Then you've come here to gloat. Very unbecoming, mon capitaine.
Not gloating or accusing. Just giving you the opportunity to be on the right side of history.
Are you really that naive? Do you really think the rest of the universe works any differently? The incorruptible virtues of Starfleet are as corrupt as anyone else. Your ideal of the moral superiority of the Federation is out of date.
My view may be old-fashioned, but I'm the one on this side of the force field.
At least for now.
Commander, we are approaching Celeste 3.
Okay. Slow to impulse and assume a synchronous orbit over the rehabilitation center, Helm. Mr. Gazig, contact the center. Let's see who's home. Mr. Vec, is the captain still with our guest?
Yes, Commander.
Chiriga to Captain Moore.
Yes, Commander?
We've arrived at Celeste 3.
I'll be up as soon as possible, Commander. More out. At least for now, you say. I'm listening.
Have you thought about what would happen if you actually tried to get to the bottom of things? I'll tell you. Do you think you are safe because you're the captain of this ship? You're just another pawn in the game, and you know what they say about pawns, they are easily sacrificed to win.
Like you did with Captain Colon?
Like you, he forgot the meaning of loyalty. And soon you will learn the penalty for being disloyal.
A threat?
Merely a well-educated guess. You really don't get it. If you move against Admiral Kilgalon, you know very well he will move against you. A never-ending assault on you, your career, and whoever is unfortunate enough to get in his way. How's that captain's chair feeling now? Are you sure you want to do this to the man who made you? You know what awaits you. And that's not a threat, it's a warning.
Chiriga to Moore?
Yes, Commander.
Sir, we have the administrator of the Celes 3 Rehabilitation Center waiting to speak with you.
I don't believe I'm going to be able to get away, Commander. Could you speak with them on my behalf?
Aye, Captain. Chiriga out. Lieutenant Gazig, open the channel to the administrator.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Commander Chiriga Doth of the USS Resilience.
Hello, Commander. I'm Dr. Jacinta Escamilla, the administrator of the Celestri Rehabilitation Center. How can I help you?
We're hoping to speak with one of your residents, a Mr. Jaylor Meh.
Have you considered the possibility that the people you attempt to contact for help may be unable to help you?
Are you saying they're too afraid to come out of hiding to face Kilgallen? You really don't think very highly of the abilities of Starfleet security.
Are you really that simple, Captain? Do you lack understanding of how things really work?
I am very sorry, Commander. Mr. Meh was found dead this morning in his cell. At first we thought it was suicide, but on closer examination we found one of our guards murdered him.
That is most unfortunate, Doctor. Would it be possible to speak with the guard?
Sadly, the guard killed himself about an hour ago.
Were you able to determine a motivation for his actions?
You see, dear Captain, what you fail to realize is that people in the Admiral's position are untouchable.
No one is completely untouchable, Doctor.
Are you so sure about that? Would you be willing to wager your life on it? What about the lives of your crew? Are they willing to risk their lives for you? The lives of their families? Or even your own family? How are dear sweet Charles and Kay? Safely tucked away in their retirement, on Kauai in the place to be?
You son of a bitch. I'll kill you if you lay a finger on them.
Such brave words, boy. Run away home.
Captain?
Here's your phaser back, Lieutenant. I want you to shut him up. Same protocol as before.
Yes, sir. We'll take care of it. Same protocols as before.
Computer. Take me to the bridge. Fastest route possible. No stops.
This pod is designated Priority 1.
Before he died, the guard said he had carried out the murder on the orders of Captain Nicholas Moore.
Thank you for that information, Doctor. We'll be in touch. Resilience out. Chiriga to Moore.
More here. Go ahead, Commander.
Captain, we have a problem. Jayla Meh is dead, and they say...
Let me guess. They say I ordered it.
Yes, sir. How did you know?
Our guest implied it.
Where are you currently?
I should be there shortly. More out. Report, Commander.
We're still in orbit of Cell S3. I just closed the channel with the rehabilitation facility.
Captain, Dr. Escamilla is hailing us.
Considering what she knows, I think it would be best if you continued to talk to her, Chirega.
Agreed.
Mia, once Commander Chirega is finished with the doctor, set course for Earth. When we are out of range of their sensors, alter course to Risa, Warp 6.
Aye, sir.
Commander, I'll be in the ready room.
Yes, sir. Mr. Gazig, on screen. Dr. Escamilla, sorry about that. I needed to send a security team to make sure Captain Moore was secured in the brig.
Oh, good. I was concerned he was still roaming about freely. Do you require assistance securing him? We have plenty of available space. I am sure Starfleet would prefer he was sedated, where he couldn't hurt anyone ever again.
No! No, thank you, Doctor. The Federation Charter guarantees due process before incarceration. We have him secured in the brig. Isn't that right, Commander Vec?
Commander?
Help me out here, Prow.
Yes, Commander. The prisoner is secured and sedated.
Thank you, Commander. So you see, Doctor? Thank you for your offer, but we have things well in hand.
Are you sure? It wouldn't be any trouble.
No, thank you, Doctor. We need to get going. We're headed back to Earth to get rid of this traitorous scum. And thanks again for the offer. Have a great rest of your day. And resilience out. Thank Celeste that's over. Helm, lay a course and proceed.
Course laid in, Commander, and break in orbit. Earth, here we come.
Commander Vec, you have the con. Whoa, it's dark in here. Computer, lights.
Belay that, computer. I prefer to leave them off.
Understood. Are you alright, Captain?
You know what, Each? There are times I stare at the stars when we're traveling at warp. And I imagine each star flying by is a problem I'm experiencing in my life. Each problem dropping like an escape pod to sublight speed.
Does it help?
Sometimes. But not right now. Sometimes there aren't enough escape pods. Pull up a chair and join me.
Thank you, sir.
I listened to what you said out there. It's good to know you can think fast on your feet.
Thank you, sir.
This could all be very well falling apart around us. I used to think that when people talked about how sometimes admirals would turn evil after promotion was just a myth, but I'm really starting to believe it.
You're talking about badmirals. That's what a few friends at the Academy used to call them. There do seem to be a lot of them in the Federation history.
As much as I don't want to believe it's possible, I'm starting to think Admiral Kogalin may be one. After what I saw in that mind meld, and from talking to our guest in the brig, there is some serious questioning of life choices going on.
He got to you. Narlin, I mean. Don't let him under your skin.
You know as well as I do, that's easier said than done. He made me wonder why I'm doing this.
You're doing this for that girl in engineering. And as much for her, you're doing it for you too.
At this point, I'm probably doing this all so I can stay out of prison. Or worse. Maysha is still angry over what she saw in the mind meld. Apologies are not working on her.
Leave her to me.
I would really like to catch a break at some point.
Gazig to Captain Moore.
Go ahead, Gazig.
Sir, you're receiving a Priority 1 communique from Admiral Kilgallen.
I'm gonna head back to the bridge.
No, don't. I want you to be a witness to this conversation. Just stand out of the way so he can't hear you. I need someone else to be aware of what's going on, just in case.
Okay.
Sir?
1 second, Gazig. Helm, have we made the course change to Ryza yet?
Not yet, sir. I was just about to.
Hold off on the course change for now, Mia. We don't want to tip our hand too quickly.
Aye, sir. Staying true.
Computer. Lights on. Full illumination.
Lights at 100% illumination.
Okay, Gazig. Patch him through to my ready room.
Yes, sir. Gazig out.
Nick, just what exactly do you think you're doing? How much blood is enough for you?
I'm not sure what you mean, Admiral.
Cut the crap, Nick. A prisoner at Celis 3 and the guard you ordered to kill him. How much more blood will satisfy this deranged vendetta of yours?
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but I had nothing to do with that. No one on the Resilience had anything to do with that.
Here's what I know, Nick. You are at this moment illegally detaining your chief medical officer for trying to stop an unnecessary and invasive procedure on a member of the crew. This procedure was used to implant false information into the mind of a young and impressionable member of your crew. You ordered the death of 2 people on Celis 3. And now, you are en route to Ryza to possibly cause the deaths of 2 more innocent people. Or perhaps they may already be dead by the time you get there. Your call, Captain.
You know, Admiral, you really missed out not going to the Academy.
Really? Please, enlighten me.
You talk a great deal about how loyalty is important for your crew, and in a sense, you're right. It is important for the crew to be loyal to their captain, admiral, whatever the case may be. But at the Academy, we learned that loyalty must be tempered with truth. In fact, they teach us that truth is the first duty of every Starfleet officer. Whether we like it or not, the truth of the matter or situation is of supreme importance, even over and above loyalty.
I decide what the truth is. Everything else is fake information.
The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. George Orwell. If only that were true, Admiral. But you don't have the power to define reality for the universe. There are such things as universal truths. These are not up for debate, and they can't be redefined to fit your circumstances or narrative. And no matter whether you like it or not, these truths are the North Star which should guide each officer.
Bravo, Captain. Bravo. You almost had me going there, Nick. Now, what say you do the right thing and turn yourself in?
You're not to be so blind with patriotism that you can't face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who does it or says it.
I'm sorry to hear you are so resolute, Captain Moore. I had big hopes for you. You break my heart, Nick. Best of luck to you.
What are your orders, sir?
Let me stop you right there, Commander. Are you sure you want to throw your duck tog in with me? What about your honor?
Honor not used to help a warrior on a noble cause is stolen valor. Honor risked to help someone regain their honor is worth many warriors.
Very well, Commander. Let's make some necessary trouble. More to Commander Vec.
Vec here. Yes, Captain.
We will not be diverting to Ryza, Mr. Vec. Maintain course and speed with continuous long-range sensor sweeps.
Aye, sir.
Commander Torrega will fill you in momentarily. More out. In the meantime, Commander, set yellow alert throughout the ship. Make sure all departments are ready. We could be facing a rough road ahead of us.
Aye, sir. I'll see to it personally. Yellow alert! All hands, yellow alert! This is not a drill. I repeat, yellow alert.
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us.
Let's discharge anyone who is able to walk and just needs a follow-up. Hello, Commander. What's going on?
Mostly precautionary, but we want to be ready just in case.
In case of what?
Come over here. Look, Admiral Kilgallen has taken things up a notch. The prisoner we tried to see is dead, and so is the guard who murdered him. They are trying to pin it on Captain Moore. We were going to try and locate the couple who had been on the Maelstrom when Maysha was brought on board, but the Admiral said if we interfered, we could find them dead too. This would also be blamed on Captain Moore.
Oh dear.
We are heading to Earth in hopes of clearing things up. The yellow alert is just in case we run into a hiccup. Is everything set down here?
Triage is ready and most of the staff is standing by. Whatever happens, we'll be ready.
I appreciate it, Liz. We're hoping the captain can pull a rabbit out of his hat. Whatever that means.
Let's get set up with supplies in case we lose power to the replicators.
Captain on the bridge.
There's no way I look that good in that chair.
I'm sure you looked fine in the chair in your day, sir.
I don't know how much Commander Chiriga told you, but we might have to fight our way back to Earth.
She mentioned there might be some trouble. I take it things have escalated.
The Admiral has made some threats, and I'm being accused of a few things, so we need to keep up our guard.
Don't worry, sir. We will be ready.
I appreciate it, Commander. Helm, report.
Holding steady on a course to Earth, sir.
Thank you, Mia. Gazig, how does Ops look?
Looking good, Captain. Everything's green across the board.
I'm going to assume Commander Chiriga spoke to both of you about what is happening.
Aye, sir.
Yes, Captain.
Good. I need both of you to be ready for anything. That may even mean some fancy flying, Mia.
Yes, sir. It's about time.
I know I can count on each of you to do your best. Mr. Gazig, open a ship-wide channel, please.
Channel open, sir.
All hands, this is the captain speaking. I'm sure many of you have heard rumors of what happened at the Celis 3 Rehabilitation Center, and that I and other officers on this ship are being accused of certain crimes against the Federation. Let me assure you, even though the allegations exist, the things we are being accused of are fabricated. In an effort to clear our names, Resilience is en route to Earth. There, we hope to plead our case before the Starfleet Judge Advocate General's office. Given the current circumstances, this is easier said than done. The people making the false allegations will stop at nothing to prevent us from getting to Earth in one piece. It is my hope, and the hope of the senior staff, that we can make every peaceful attempt to get to Earth. I can't promise this will happen. It's my desire that we only fight if we have to. To that end, if any one of you objects to this course of action, please notify your department heads. Your names will be noted in the ship's log. As for the rest of you, be alert and vigilant. Be prepared and pray you won't be called upon to perform your duty. More out.
Is engineering ready, Lieutenant?
I guess that will all depend, Commander.
On what?
On what that fool thinks he's going to do. Is he crazy?
Are you serious?
Ma'am?
Do you really want to do this now?
What are you talking about?
Strahn's office. Now.
What I was really trying to say is...
Did I tell you that you could speak?
No.
No what?
No, ma'am.
Why aren't you standing at attention, Lieutenant? Well, Lieutenant, it seems you've been given a wide latitude lately. And for some reason, it has led you to believe that you have the right to criticize whomever you wish. Is that so?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Which is it, Lieutenant?
I spoke out of turn, ma'am.
I'll say you did.
Permission to speak freely, ma'am.
I would dare say we've had enough of your speaking freely, Lieutenant. I suggest you stand there and listen. It appears to me that you feel like you deserve some sort of special treatment because you had a tragic past. Well, here's something you may not have considered. You are not the only one. So you will get 0 special treatment from myself or Captain Moore. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as for the fool, as you put it...
Ma'am, I spoke out of turn in that instance, and I really didn't...
Mean to let your thoughts and feelings be known?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
You don't seem to know whether you're coming or going, Lieutenant. I'm gonna let you in on a little insight. That fool, as you put it, is putting his career, not to mention his ass, on the line for you. Maybe you haven't stopped to think about the big picture here? He's facing a possible conspiracy to commit murder rap over the prisoner on Cell S3. The Admiral has made it pretty clear he's not going to stop until someone pays for the trouble that we have caused in order to help you. So if he gets a hold of the captain, what does that mean for you? I doubt you'll be accepted back into the family as a loving daughter. You know too much. And if he does take you back, it probably means more mind melds and no chance of getting back into space. Ever. But where does that leave the rest of the Resilience crew? What is to become of the nearly 1,000 people who followed the captain's orders and had really no idea what was going on or why the Admiral was after us? Surely they're going to get to go about their business and return to their lives as normal. Are you that naive to think that is what will happen?
No, ma'am.
You can be angry with him all you want. The truth is, he already hates himself for doing what he did 20 years ago. You are forgetting one thing, though. If he hadn't taken you away from the soldiers and your father, you wouldn't be here today. And frankly, I'm glad that you're here with us.
Thank you, Commander.
He's trying hard to make things right. If he succeeds, things are going to be different. But if he fails, we are all going to be in some serious trouble. So what we need to do is figure out some way we can get to Earth in one piece.
Aye, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Commander?
Yes?
Thank you.
Anytime, May.
She's absolutely right. There has got to be a way to get an advantage in this situation. Maybe we could... That's it. Hey, Kaylee. I have an idea.
Sir, I'm picking up a ship on the edge of our sensors.
What do you make of it, Mr. Gazig?
It appears to be on an intercept course, sir.
Commander Vex, stand by with shields. Be ready to arm the weapons, only if necessary. Maintain yellow alert and take no aggressive posture.
Aye, sir.
Sir, I'm registering a Starfleet transponder.
Let's have it, mister.
Sir, it's the Enterprise.
Cast for this episode in order of appearance. Jeff Welch is Captain Nick Moore. Stephanie Knox is Lieutenant Tavel. Melody Gibson is Lieutenant Maysha. Faye Holliday as Dr. Elizabeth Flint. Mark Douglas S. as Lieutenant Commander Proutvet. Patty Knox as Commander Chirigadoff. Clayton Warden as Lieutenant Gassing. Mira Fey as Lieutenant Meacolt. Amanda Lynn Newkirk as High Priestess T'Pel. Mike Hansen as Lieutenant Michael Liebman, Ensign Graves, and Ensign Roll. Lex Hart as Dr. Jacinta Escamilla. Amy Welch as the computer. Mike Hansen as Admiral Michael Kilgowan. Additional credits available at StarshipResilience.com. Tune in on April 3rd for Episode 9, Half a League Onward. If you are enjoying Starship Resilience, be sure to subscribe or follow us on your favorite podcasting app so you get every new episode when it comes out. Also, please take a moment to rate and review Starship Resilience to help make it easier for others to find us. You can connect with fans of the show by searching Starship Resilience on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. Star Trek and all related marks, logos, characters are solely owned by CBS Studios Inc. Necessary Trouble Productions, StarshipResilience.com, the promotion thereof, and this fan production is not endorsed by, sponsored by, nor affiliated with CBS, Paramount Pictures, or any other Star Trek franchise, and is a non-commercial fan-made audio drama intended for recreational use. No commercial exhibition or distribution is permitted. This has been a Necessary Trouble production.